Are you not ashamed of selling India?
Yes.
Do you have no shame of selling India? You have sold our mother, Bharat Mata. Do you have no shame? जब चोक लगाते हैं दूसरे व्यक्ति की आंख में देखते हो तो डर दिखता है सर, पीएम की आंख में डर दिखता है.
Hey viewers, watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. Rahul Gandhi, leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha on Wednesday, that is today, launched a fierce attack on the Modi government, sharply criticizing its handling of the union budget, the India-US trade deal and several high-profile controversies involving prominent business figures. Speaking amid a tense face-off between the centre and the opposition during the budget session, Rahul Gandhi accused the government of surrendering India's national interest to the United States and questioned why India should be dictated to on matters such as oil imports. He described the India-US trade agreement as a total surrender and said that it had no logic, alleging that India had given up too much without securing proportional benefits. Well, Rahul Gandhi highlighted that while Indian tariffs were raised from 3% to 18% under the deal, American tariffs had been slashed from 16% to 0%. He warned that the agreement jeopardizes India's energy security, threatens farmers, and puts the future of 1.4 billion Indians at risk. He said that imports from the US would rise from $46 billion to $146 billion, leaving India with commitments to the US but no guarantees in return. Well, the Congress leader accused the government of prioritizing the BJP's financial interest over the nation's welfare, asserting that PM Modi's actions reflected fear and coercion from the US and that the Prime Minister had sold India under pressure.
The point is that I do not believe that any Indian Prime Minister, including Mr. Modi, would sign such a deal unless there was a chokehold on him. So, I do not, sir, this budget that you have...
You and your member have not raised any question. I believe that day when Piyush Goyal had made a statement on the floor of the House.
सर मुझे अब कंक्लूड तो करने दीजिए सर.
चलिए
नहीं तो यहाँ 2-3 और घंटे लग जाएंगे सर.
ओके थैंक यू.
आप चाहते हैं तो मैं लगा देते हैं सर.
नहीं, kindly conclude.
So we have buckled on tariffs. We have handed out our data, given up control over digital trade rules, no data localization, free data flow to USA, limit on digital tax, no source code disclosure, and 20-year tax holiday. The most valuable asset that India has and will ever have has been handed over. Our farmers have been left to the mercy of mechanized, massive American farms. Our textiles have been wiped out. Bangladesh now is going to wipe out our textile industry. Our energy security has been handed over. We can't buy oil from who we want to buy oil from. Now, I don't believe any Indian Prime Minister would do this. Logic in here, sir.
Rahul Gandhi also attacked the government over the impact of the trade deal on India's farmers, saying that for the first time in history, Indian farmers are facing an unprecedented crisis. He warned that the central government had opened the door to crushing the poor while the US continued to protect its own agricultural interest. He stressed that if the India bloc were negotiating with the US, it would insist on discussions on equal terms, safeguarding India's energy security, defending farmers, and treating India as a strategic partner rather than a subordinate. The Congress leader further raised allegations involving prominent Indian business figures, including claims that the US case against Adani was effectively aimed at dismantling the BJP's financial structure. He also claimed that Anil Ambani avoided legal consequences due to his links to the Epstein files, questioning why he had not been jailed and asserting that senior government officials were aware of the connections.
I'm not saying Epstein. Speaker sir, at the center of our budget, if you look carefully, at the center of our budget, like I said, Jiu-jitsu में grip दिखती है, राजनीति में grip choke नहीं दिखता. At the center of our defense budget is a choke applied by Mr. Adani. So I'd like to talk about Mr. Adani and the case in the United States against Mr. Ambani, because that is a central part of the budget.
Well, when Union Minister Kiran Rijiju demanded proof, Rahul Gandhi replied that the evidence would be provided immediately, but the speaker allowed him to continue without any interruption.
Come to this house and talk this type of nonsense. Yes, are you not ashamed of yourselves? Are you not ashamed of giving?
No. We are patiently listening to Honorable Leader of Opposition. We are patiently listening. But the words...
So I'm not yielding, sir.
No, but you are saying shameful...
Parliamentary affairs.
You are saying nonsense.
Nonsense.
So how can you... Okay, I won't go
the
down that
Finance
line.
Minister replies in the evening, the Leader of Opposition should listen to the reply of the Honorable Finance Minister. Yes. My request is, please use the word whatever you choose to use, but don't make it abusive. It doesn't.
That's not abusive, my friend.
Nonsense. जो nonsense आपने use किया वो कार्रवाई का हिस्सा नहीं बनेगा. Nonsense is not appropriate.
I did not use nonsense, sir.
You have used.
Okay, so I won't use nonsense.
Please.
Sir, ashamed is not an abuse.
No.
There's nothing. In saying, are you not ashamed? There is no abuse.
No, ashamed you can use.
I am just stating.
Whatever you have,
okay, sir, let me speak.
Forgotten, I think so.
I am saying, Speaker sir, I am saying that you have sold India. Are you not ashamed of selling India?
Yes. Rahul Gandhi also highlighted the strategic significance of Indian data, describing it as the nation's greatest asset in the 21st century. He said that in an increasingly unstable global order, Indian data could play a decisive role in the geopolitical contest between the United States and China. He emphasized that India's population should be viewed not as a burden but as a source of strategic strength, and that protecting data would be critical to maintaining sovereignty and negotiating on equal terms with global powers. While referring to the broader geopolitical situation, Rahul Gandhi said that the world is moving from stability to instability, citing ongoing conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza, tensions in the Middle East, and the threat of war around Iran. He criticized the government's earlier assertion that the era of war is over, arguing that India must recognize the strategic challenges ahead. He concluded by accusing the Modi government of compromising India's sovereignty and strategic autonomy, warning that the nation's future and the welfare of its citizens were at stake, and insisting that India must assert itself firmly as an equal on the global platform. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.